What's good, YouTube? This is Christian with Team Sigma Angel, and I'm here with my deck profile for the Bubble Beat deck that I took to Nationals. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the deck, it's a hero deck variant which runs on Bubble Man for quick Xyz, several fusions, you run Mask Change, and basically it's a big fucking beat deck, is what it is. Hence the beat. Alright. First off, 9 monsters. Crazy, right? But it really works. Playtest it yourself, you'll like it. Stratos, staple in any hero deck. No ifs, ands, or buts, triple Neosalius. It's your destruction engine for Gem Spark and Hero Blast, and it's a light target, plus 1900 beater. Triple Bubble Man, of course, because it's a Bubble Beat deck. He's really awesome. And he's your Mask Change target. Photon Thrasher, it's a Cyber Dragon that your opponent doesn't have to control a monster for you to summon. I got checked so many times at Nats for this, but it's also level 4, that's why you run it. Honest, some people question why I ran that. I really like it. It's good to sit back on, because, one, you probably aren't gonna run into a Dolka in this deck. Because, I mean, if they're a good player, they aren't going to expect something random like this. They're going to want to stop your Miracle Fusions and other stuff like that using their Lagia and all that stuff. Plus, I mean, honest is honest, for God's sakes. Traps, double bottomless, priority's gone, so why the fuck not? And also, I have a really good matchup against Inzectors because of all my single pop cards. Solemn Brigade, bleh, double Warning and Judgment, staples. Double Hero Blast. You can pop a monster with 1900 or less attack by returning your alias from your grave to your hand. So you can combo this with a Gem Spark and this. You also don't have to pop a card to add Neosalius back if you need him really that badly. And double Torrential, staples. Spell cards, triple Gem Spark. Amazing. This is your destruction engine slash plus like a boss engine. It's such a good guard. I can't wait for Gem Knights to get more support because basically all of the good ones are going to be Geminis. So you can run that without two thoughts. Heavy Storm and double MST. I really wish that I would have taken out one of these for another Lance. It would have been better for the Chaos Dragon matchup if I had several things that were going to cripple their monster's attack. Triple Duality, double E-Call and Rhoda. Any more is too much, any less is not good enough. Double Mask Change. For those of you who aren't familiar with this card's awesomeness, Acid is a mask. Okay, basically Mask Change. You send off a hero with the mask hero's respective attribute, and then summon it from your extra deck. Acid pops all of your opponent's back row, and then their monsters lose 300 attack. Mask Change is a quick play, so you can attack with a water-type hero, then chain this, and then attack again. So it's amazing. And so, running these is like running a Heavy Storm and 2 Harpy's Feather Dusters. Monster E1. Forbidden Chalice and Forbidden Lance. Like I said, I wish I would have ran 2 Lances, maybe even 3. Triple Miracle Fusion. Book. And Darkhold. And now for the side deck. Double Electric Virus. Good against Chaos Dragons and Dino Rabbit, and it's a light target. Arcana Force the Fool, it's better than Spirit Reaper in this deck because it's a light target. And also, I prefer the Fool anyways, because if he's targeted, then he's not going to be destroyed. Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. I didn't really go for this, but it's still a really good card. Double Decree. I ran this for the Rogue Burn matchups slash Final Countdown, and I didn't even see any. My friends did, though. Triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I like it over Skill Drain, because most of the meta right now, is Dark. Plus, Skill Drain will not hurt Dark Worlds, obviously. And this card is just amazing. It shuts down Dark Worlds and Insectors. Other than they're like, oh, I can still get Grapha, but you know, what the fuck ever, I have a Shining, bitch, you know? Double Super Polymerization. And a Soul Release. I wanted to run this over DD Crow because DD Crow's dark, plus it only hits 1 card. This hits 5. That's right. And I also side decked the Nova Master and Gaia because you don't main deck any good Earth or Fire targets. Plus you don't main deck the Super Poly. Anyways, and also my little brother has all my Omni heroes right now. That is why I don't have them. He's getting into the game and he wants to build heroes just like me. It sounded like I had a big head there, my bad. Double Blade Armor. Maestroke the Symphony de Jin. He is extra Book of Moons, and you can sit on him just like his inmates. Plus a respectable 2300 defense. Double Mask Hero Acid and Mask Hero Vapor. One Mask Hero Vapor is what I meant to say. Mask Hero Vapor, you run him because if... I did this several times where you bait out their torrentials by going, okay, summon any hero and then special my Bubble Man. Well then, a good player would say, okay, torrential, go ahead and do that, so that way they aren't going to exceed into something like, say, Maestroke, that isn't going to get destroyed by that torrential. And then you chain the Mask Change, and then at resolution, this cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it does not do anything. And then Acid is your Harpy's Feather Duster. Then you have number 39 Utopia, 2500 beater / light target, and a pretty cool effect. Number 32 Shark Drake. This card is really good. I like having the random water Xyz in here. Plus, it's also 2800 beater, and its effect really isn't that bad. It actually won me a Dark World game. Actually, a couple. And Photon Papilloperative. I was ecstatic when I saw other players running this. I was really glad that I wasn't stupid. Photon Papilloperative, basically, it has a couple of good uses. You can either bait out their monster traps during main phase 1 so you can do something about it, which is great, or you can switch their Zen mains to attack mode and proceed to truck the fuck out of it. Alright, and for my hero lineup in my extra deck, I had triple Shining, double Absolute Zero, and one Great Tornado. And that's all. Please subscribe. I'll be making more videos from now on. I have more time in my hands. Summer vacation is awesome. And until next time, guys, happy dueling.